I accidentally discovered my girlfriend's second life. Welcome to Storytime with Story Pitch. Tuesday nights were always the same. She would shower earlier than usual, wear something simple but carefully chosen, and tell me she was heading out to meet a friend. Nothing about it sounded suspicious, but her tone was calm, consistent, almost rehearsed. At first, I didn't question it. Everyone deserves space. Everyone has a life outside a relationship. But after months of the same routine, something began to feel off. Not wrong exactly, just incomplete. She never talked about these Tuesday meetups, never complained about them, never came home energized or drained. She came back quiet, reflective, or as if she had just stepped out of a different version of herself. One Tuesday, without planning to, I followed her. I told myself it was curiosity, not mistrust. I stayed far enough back to pretend I could turn around at any moment. She didn't notice me. She walked 3 blocks past the cafe she always claimed to visit and turned down a street I'd never seen her on before. She stopped in front of a small community center, the kind you barely notice unless you are looking for it. No sign that explained much, just a door and a soft glow from inside. I waited across the street. An hour later, she came out. She wasn't alone. A small boy ran towards her and wrapped his arms around her waist. With the kind of certainty children have only with someone they trust completely. She knelt down, hugged him tightly, and pressed her forehead against his. She looked completely happy in that moment than I had ever seen her. I felt like I had walked into the middle of a story I wasn't supposed to read. When I confronted her that night, she didn't deny anything. She sat down slowly, as if her body already knew this moment had been coming. She told me the truth. Years ago, before we met, she had given up a child for adoption. It was the hardest decision of her life. The agreement allowed her for one supervised visit a week, Tuesday nights. She had never told me this because she was afraid. Afraid I'll see her differently. Afraid I'll leave. Afraid that the part of her that broke back then would be visible again. I didn't know what hurt more, that she lied or that I understood why she did. That night, everything changed, not because she had a second life, but because I realized how many people around us are quietly carrying entire worlds we never see. That's it for today on Storytime with Story Page. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.